the first stage is the vegetative stage. Usually here it starts from seed, and at seed you apply nitrogen-rich fertilizers and phosphates, of course, to help the roots and stems and leaves to develop very well. So you need to apply, if you're scheduling, you're coming up with a schedule, know what fertilizers are applied in the vegetative stage. And usually, like I said, usually the prevalent fertilizers are applied at this stage are potassium and phosphorus, because they help to develop these structures, the stem, the roots, and the leaves. So the next stage is the flowering stage. When plants start to flower, it's a different thing. Oh, something I forgot, at the beginning stage you also need to apply manure at the start. Like I said, manure releases slowly nutrients, so it needs to be available in the soil. So apply manure at the place where the plant can access it, in the planting hole where you're going to plant your seed. Make sure you apply, like I said, maybe a plate of organic manure in the hole with 2 bottle tops of maybe DAP or NPK in the soil to help you develop those different factors. So the organic manure will be in the hole, but it will be releasing nutrients slowly, but also improving the structure of the soil as well. So when you're done with that, you go to the flowering stage. You should be vigilant to know. Of course, some guides, crop guides, let you know at least by around the 4th week for vegetables you'll be able to see flowers. If some crops, by the way, don't need for them to go into flowering. Crops like cabbages, they stop in the vegetative stage after they develop the roots, so they'll just now be forming the head, which is supposed to be taken. Crops like carrots, they don't need to form flowers again. If they form flowers now, they have entered into another stage that is undesired. So for carrots, they have to stop in the rooting stage. The cabbages also, they have to stop in the vegetative stage where they're now starting to develop the head. So know your crop that you're growing, which stage it stops, so that you're not applying other fertilizers that are tending to other stages. So the next stage is the flowering stage, and you should be vigilant in your garden to know when flowers are coming up in your garden. Or if you don't know, but when you start to see flowers, your crops starting to flower, you should also know which fertilizers to apply. Usually calcium-based fertilizers and boron and potassium usually are important at this stage of the crop to help reduce sunflower abortion, because if you don't know which fertilizers to apply at this stage, you'll have very many flower abortion.